The honourable member for Coquitlam, Port Coquitlam.
Oh my God.
I'd like to thank the member for Willowdale for sharing his time with me. Mr. Speaker, I welcome the opportunity to speak today about Bill C-6. This legislation will send a clear message to Canadians and indeed anyone who aspires to become a Canadian citizen that Canada is a country of inclusiveness and fairness. Many of my constituents in Coquitlam, Port Coquitlam, spoke to me about the need for C6. As you know, Mr. Speaker, the aim of Bill C-6 is to provide greater flexibility for applicants to meet citizenship requirements. In doing so, our goal is to help foster an even greater sense of belonging and connection to Canada among all newcomers. Mr. Speaker, in my time here today, I wish to address proposed changes in Bill C-6 that would amend the age range of those required to meet language and knowledge requirements for citizenship. Under changes implemented in 2015, the age range for citizenship applicants who must now meet language and knowledge requirements was expanded from those aged 18 to 54 to those between 14 to 64 years old. As you know, Mr. Speaker, older newcomers, in particular, may have greater difficulty in learning a new language and taking tests. For that reason, we believe these changes unnecessarily introduce barriers for applicants in the expanded age group. Bill C-6 would make citizenship more accessible to both older and younger applicants. Under this legislation, the age range of persons who must demonstrate knowledge and language competency would be reduced once again to those aged 18 to 54. Mr. Speaker, proficiency in either French or English and knowledge of Canada are important aspects of citizenship, and this will still be required for the majority of citizenship applicants. But we also believe that acquiring citizenship is an important step in the integration prospects for immigrants. It is also important for all Canadians as they benefit from newcomers' full participation in our society. Reducing the age range to meet language and knowledge requirements would make it easier for immigrants to build successful lives in Canada. Through citizenship, newcomers gain a deeper sense of belonging in our society. They become more engaged and they become more active members of our communities. These changes under Bill C-6 would ensure newcomers, when they apply for citizenship, are not at a disadvantage due to their age, whether they are younger or older. Older adults would continue to find support to speak our official languages and gain more knowledge about Canada through a wide variety of services. And just as all other Canadian children learn about our country and master our official languages, younger applicants will acquire knowledge of Canada and official languages at school. Once again, Mr. Speaker, it is our objective to make it easier for newcomers to succeed in Canada and gain a deeper sense of belonging. Therefore, we do not support the proposed Senate amendment that would change the upper age range from 54 to 59 years old. It is our aim to require only applicants aged 18 to 54 to meet the knowledge and language requirements, and we continue to support the intent behind this important change. We wish to remove barriers to citizenship. We believe that expanding the age range to applicants who are 59 years of age would create a potential barrier for older applicants. Mr. Speaker, our reasons for these changes to the Citizenship Act are really quite simple and reasonable. We are committed to a Canada that is both diverse and inclusive. One of the strongest pillars for successful integration into Canadian life is achieving citizenship. That's because the acquisition of citizenship contributes to a greater sense of belonging. By removing these barriers to citizenship for younger and older applicants, we will facilitate the integration of these newcomers and foster their full participation in our society. In summary, our proposed change in Bill C6 will help both younger and older applicants achieve Canadian citizenship faster. It will help them to build successful lives in Canada sooner, and it will help them to contribute to the country's economic, social, and cultural success. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Bravo.